Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Siddharth and I make book review videos on this channel. Well, in the month of April, I'm trying to do something new and I'm trying to make each and every possible kind of video that can be made on books. So I made a TBR video in April, I made a book review video. Now it's time for a book tag video and the book tag is Intimidating TBR book tag. Now first let me tell you what this book tag actually means. Intimidating TBR basically means books that I'm not able to read, not able to pick up, not able to finish because these books are intimidating. I think every reader goes through such phases in his life where he is not able to pick up any book because the book is very intimidating for him. Now let's quickly go to the questions and answer them one by one. So the first question is, which book you have been unable to finish? And my answer to this question is A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khalid Hosseini. Now I know that this is an amazing book. He is an amazing writer. I have read the book The Kite Runner by him and that book was amazing. This book is also amazing, but there are so many details in this book that I am not able to make myself force to go through those parts. I have read although 350 pages in this book, only 50 pages are left, but I'm not able to read them, and I am not able to read these books since last 2 months. I guess I started this book in the month of, I think in January, but I'm not able to pick this book up and complete it. Next question is, what book have you yet to read just because you haven't had the time? And for me that book is Memoirs of Geisha. I have heard so many praises about this book from the booktubers and from my reader friends, and I'm eagerly waiting to read this book, but I'm not able to because of that intimidating TBR book I have on my bedside table. So yeah, that's why. Next question, that is third one, and it is, what book have you yet to read because it's a sequel? Now if you guys are following me, then you would know that I don't like reading sequels that much because I like standalone books more, but I am currently have the copy of Sky of Ishwaku by Amish Tripathi and I haven't read that book as well. It's there in my intimidating TBR book pile, but I have heard that soon its next part is going to get released, so I'm hoping to read that first book so that I'm able to read that second book as well. Next, fourth question is, what book have you yet to read because it's brand new? And for me that book is How to Be a Boss by Lily Singh. Recently my Booktuber friend did its book review and I really liked it. It really seems to be interesting, so I'm soon going to purchase that book and add it to my intimidating TBR book pile. Next question is, what book have you yet to read because you read a book by the same author and you didn't like it? And for me that book is, or rather that author is Lee Child. The book that I read by him was Nothing to Lose and I didn't like the book. Again, so many details, so less dialogue. Like, how are you supposed the reader to move on? I mean, you got to give him something to cling on so that he can move to the next chapter, but this book has nothing like that. Although I'm surprised that Lee Child has his so many fan followings and there's so many people who love his book, and but I didn't like it, so I'm not planning to read any book by him. Next question is, what book have you yet to read just because you're not in a mood to read it? And for me that book is Autobiography of a Yogi by Padmahansa Yogananda. I started reading this book, but I am not in a mood to read this book because this book has lots of spiritual things, wise things and magical stuff, lots of things like that, so I'm not in a mood to read it. So this book is like a total no for me. As of now, as of for April, I'm not going to pick this book up. Next, seventh question is, what book have you yet to read because it's humongous? And for me that book is Breaking Dawn by Stephanie Meyer. If you guys have seen my April TBR, then you would know that I am planning to pick up this book in this month, and do wish me luck, it's pretty thick as you guys can see, but I really want to complete the series because it will be my second series that I will complete. My first series that I completed was Shift Trilogy and it will be my second series, so yeah, do wish me luck. Next, eighth question is, what book have you yet to read because it was a cover by and turned out to have poor reviews? And for me that book is Dark Angels by Catherine Langrish. I actually bought this book from British Council. It was on sale, and just look at its cover. It's so pretty, you know, like so mysterious, so magical, so adventurous. And I recently come across some reviews about this book and they are like really poor, and that's why I'm not able to pick up this book. Last question of this intimidating TBR book tag is, what's the most intimidating book in your TBR pile? And that is Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. No, I have talked about this book so many times in my previous videos, but I just can't help it. This book is so intimidating. Although the book is like small in size, but the print is also very small, if you guys can see. Plus it has more than 500 pages, plus it's a classic. So combining all these things, it actually gets on my nerves. That's it guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and in case you like this video, then do please give me a shout out on your social media so that other people come to know that there is an Indian male booktuber who loves books, who likes talking about them. Don't forget to add hashtag SidBookReviewer every time you post anything which is related to books. If you guys want to know anything about me, if you guys want to ask me anything, then you guys are free to comment down below. If you guys want to message me personally, then you guys can follow my social media links which are there in the description box. You guys can have a look. Before closing my video, don't forget to subscribe and like and share my video.